Hi, my name is Stephen Meeker. This month is all about emotions, and because we're talking about emotions 3 times a day, 7 days a week for this whole 30 days of this month, it's very important to talk about this subject. Are you in a destructive relationship? Here are the ways you can tell that you're in a destructive relationship. I'll just go through with them really quickly first of all, and we can talk about each one. The first one, this person cannot compliment you. The second thing is, shows compassion, but not for you. Is jealous practically all the time. Sex, well, that's a tool to manipulate you. It doesn't seem like it at first, but over time you find out that you only have sex when things are all perfect, when everything is all just right. But you just don't have sex just to have sex. This person is cold and indifferent to what you want and what your needs are. Their needs are very important, and it's very important that you fulfill their needs. Otherwise, this person will make your life very miserable. Talks to you in a mean, nasty undertone. You know what I mean. They apologize, but they don't apologize to you because you're just too close to them. You're at fault for the problems that happen with them and around at home and all of these things that are very close to them. They have no respect. They try to make you feel small and insignificant. That's it. That's all 10 things of what goes on in a relationship like that. Of course, there's a lot of other red flags, but we're talking about the top 10 things you can watch out for to know that you are actually in that type of relationship. Now, what can you do? What can you do about that if you're in a relationship like that? I've read a lot about things like that. I've done a lot of seminars. I've done NLP. I'm an NLP master. I got trained with Dr. Richard Bandler. There's a lot of things you can do to change things around and so forth and so on. But the best method out there for something like that is this: is the first thing is to admit it. Okay, I'm in a relationship where alexithymia is the thing that's controlling a relationship. Alexithymia is the medical definition for what's going on then. It's for somebody who is really cold in a relationship. If somebody is cold in a relationship, it usually means that they have alexithymia. That's just basically emotional coldness. And so the first thing for you to do if you're in a relationship, say, okay, hello, my name is Steve. I am in an emotional destructive relationship. So you have to admit it first of all. That's the first point. The other thing is, you're probably thinking about, can that other person change? Is it possible for this person to change? Maybe a miracle happens or anything. Thing is, don't hold your breath. It's never going to happen. If they choose to change, and if they do choose to change, that's a miracle. That does not happen very often. But if the person, usually it happens, especially if you look in the forums and internet and so forth, there's usually people after the relationship. They realize what they did, but afterwards. Most people that have alexithymia, that are cold like that in a relationship, and with other people, well, with other people not really, but in a relationship they are, because you're so close to that person. Usually in other relationships, this person is open and social and everything like that. But the closer you get to a person like that, then they have to take out their coldness out on somebody. And that's you. So the first thing is to admit it and say, okay, I'm in this type of relationship. The next step is to start taking care of yourself. Because if you're in a relationship like that, that person will definitely hold you down and will not let you get up. As soon as they find that you're trying to get out of it, they will get even more nasty yet. So the thing is just start taking care of yourself and be good to yourself. Do good things for yourself. Accept the other person the way they are. Realize they are the way they are. And whatever you do, don't try to change them, because you are going to bite on solid granite. It's not going to work. A person is the way the person is. You can't change anybody. As Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change that you want to see in the world around you, and realize that you are not a victim. You're not a victim. There's nothing victimizing about this. All you have to do is be you. You are definitely not a victim. You can do everything you want right now. You just have to realize it and stop thinking that this person has control of you. They do not. That's totally impossible. They only have as much power over you as you allow them to have. If you have any questions about this, if you want to give me some feedback, if you have any comments that you would like to give me, any kind of critical feedback that you would like to bring up, a thumbs up. I'm always happy for something like that as well. And I'd really like to reflect with you on this if you do have any types of comments about this. Thank you very much. I will put down in the comments all 10 things that that are the red flags for a relationship like that. Of course, I could talk about this for an hour and go deeper into the subject, but that's not the topic. The topic is the top 10 things, what happened, the red flags when you're in a relationship like that. Thank you very much for staying in tune. All the best, and as always, peace. Bye-bye.